and people cooking corn or roasting corn at the end of July. And we did a lot of grilling of pork chops last year. Came within 10 miles of my town, and so that's fun. And we get a lot of people asking for large equipment, and that's one niche that we fill.
Yeah, I mean, how many ears can you run an hour in that big corn roaster? Isn't it like 500?
It'll do about 550 an hour consistently.
Yeah, see, that's amazing.
It's like, how many bushel is that? That's a lot of corn. I still want the, I talk about it all the time on the show, I still want the countertop corn roaster for my kitchen.
I don't want the countertop one. I want the 250, I want the smaller version of that I could take to events and do exactly that, use it for charity events. Like, could you imagine us showing up out at Whiteman Air Force Base with our A-10 buddies and roll up with that corn roaster? It would be insane.
Yeah, the whole base would be there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I think that thing would just, and like you said, you get all these people in from out of town that are riding across Iowa. Sweet corn, that peaches and cream corn, it's a Midwest delicacy. There's a lot of places that don't have that, and to get a good roasting ear, it really is like something that is very Midwest, and sharing that with people is pretty cool. They get excited about it.
Well, that peaches and cream is the one you have to have. The white kernels give you a little more flavor, and the yellow makes sure it's corn, I guess. But that Model 150, I can get you, and then I got one a little bigger than the countertop. That's our RTR 3630, and that's got 4 baskets, and that'll cook about 24 years of corn. So
that's perfect.
That'd be a perfect Saturday night entertainer.
Heck yeah.
So what's the most popular backyard pit that you've got? Because obviously people can get these and take them home as well. So what's the most popular backyard pit?
That RTR 3630 is kind of my favorite backyard one, that maybe a little different than any grill you can buy. It's got 4 baskets and a motor and a smoker box over the burners. So it continues to rotate, and it's got a drip tray under it, so you don't have direct heat. And I like that one, but that's kind of a professional backyarder. But we've got poly stainless ones that are kind of a little more popular for the expensive backyards. But then we also have a black grill painted black with stainless grates for $995, and that's probably the most popular home grill we have for 4-burner.
And you got about 10 seconds here. What's the easiest way for people to get those if they wanted to order that pit from you?
Well, we're company's HolsteinMFG.com is the website. We're also on Webstront, which is the largest internet-based marketer of grills, and you can find us on Amazon also.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, Darren. Thanks. And we are now ready to head on to our All Things Barbecue product spotlight. Their website is atbbq.com. They've got all the tools and accessories you need to take your barbecue to the next level, and they will have the neighbors jumping the fence to get a taste. And Todd, I know you mentioned in the first segment, you have something that might keep.
We didn't even know that question was coming about chicken and sauce, right? So it's kismet is what it is. This is serendipitous. So what I found was a propane torch. All right. So I know that a lot of us that are cooking on, on charcoal, on wood, we like to start with, we don't use lighter fluid, right?
No.
So you grab a torch, you grab a chimney, and you just take a propane torch and light that thing on fire. Well, at All Things Barbecue, they've kind of taken that up a level where it's the Maverick propane torch, $29.99, but this thing is kind of built for that purpose, where it's got an anti-wind resistant design. And I've bought so many of, from Ace Hardware or wherever, the little propane torches, and they all crap out on me.
Like the Bernzomatics or whatever.
Yeah. And they all crap out on me eventually. Or you're in a wind and you can't keep the thing lit, but this thing, It's got an wind resistant design. It's got an easy grip handle on it. And so I was thinking, as we were talking about chicken, we could take the propane torch after you sauce the chicken, and I mentioned creme bruleeing the sauce on the chicken.
Yeah, you can
that
tack
could work
that
right
sauce
there.
up great with that.
So All Things Barbecue, the Maverick propane torch, you can use it to set your sauce. And you can use it for like creme brulee. You can use it to maybe toast the top of a fruit compote. All different kinds of things beyond barbecue.
Oh, yeah. Well, that is cool. So check that out at the All Things Barbecue website, atbbq.com. And now we're going to talk about cooking with our kids. We're heading into another, like a Father's Day weekend, and cooking with the kids is so amazing. It gives us the ability to build some memories and some skills.
And the kids are out of school, and you got to find something to do. It's camping season, it's fishing season, and we did a lot of Boy Scouts as the kids were growing up, and we did a lot of competition barbecue. We would try to find things kind of relevant to where they're at in age. So the first things we did was like wings, and use like one of the little cookie sheets or some little perforated pizza screen, so that it was easy. They're not going to be able to flip very fast, and so get it off the grill, let them do their flipping, get it back on, and then as they advance, they'd get into ribs and different things.
And you know what I used for those early cooks on wings? I'd get one of those fish baskets with the long handle on it,
and let them flip
and just
it.
put the wings in that, and then they could just flip it like it was hot dogs or any of that, and it made it safer for them, and they still got to experience that live fire cook. But you know how it is. Our kids were cooking at contests when they were 5.
Right.
And Kaylin, my oldest, would get out there she'd want to cook a steak every day. She was so excited to practice cooking steaks. And there's pictures on the website of like her over an old Weber kettle. But the kids get excited about cooking, and cooking is one of those things that you get an immediate result. Like, you don't have to wait for the positive result. As soon as you're done, it's right there.
Yeah, and I remember Lauren cooking, your youngest, cooking a lot of burgers leading up to the American Royal that year. And for Michael, it was wings. He just loved wings. He still does. And, they also got a chance to, take a couple of different sauces out of the cabinet and mix them together and, made their sauce. And he still talks about that today, and he's 19.
Yeah,
so.
Right? Well, we want to thank Brad Leininger for being on the show. And, again, check him out at gettingbasted.com, or you can follow him on Facebook at BradL99. Don't forget to head on over to All Things Barbecue, pick up our product of the month, Smoke on Wheels Casey Bootleg Sauce. Thank you all for tuning in and listening. Next week, we're going to bring you more great barbecue tips. And for T-Bone, Todd, and myself, we'll keep the pits lit until next time here on Barbecue Radio Network.
Every Barbecue Radio Network show is archived and available through your favorite podcast platform each and every Thursday.
One in 3 adults has prediabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your football buddy, your football buddy, or you, your best man, your worst man, you, your dog walker, your cat jogger. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Morning, Mama. How you feeling?
Great, and I'm ready for you today.
I'm checking in on ya. Morning meditation.
Check.
Dressed and ready to work out.
Check.
Check your blood pressure yet?
And check.
Boom! Great job, Mom. And about those gold earrings.
No, ma'am.
Now more than ever, it's important that we protect our hearts and the hearts of those we love. Monitor your blood pressure daily and help each other stay motivated. Rally your squad to take the online pledge at releasethepressure.org. Brought to you by the Release the Pressure Coalition and the Ad Council.
Throwback.
I remember.
Kiss.
Gonna make you change what you promised.
Top 40 with Ryan Seacrest. Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Check out American Top 40 this Saturday, 11 a.m. here on Hayes and Great Ben's #1 hit music station, KISS 104.7.
Telephone, wireless, internet, and TV. Connected all together with GVT. When your home or business needs security, connect it all together with GBT. Nextech Wireless has a plan to serve your needs. See how easy switching over now can be. We're the gateway to broadband and technology. Connect it all together with GBT.
If you love spinach artichoke dip, you'll love LaMotta's Pizza of the Month for June. Spinach artichoke pizza is the perfect pizza to start the summer with. It has an olive oil base that is topped with Parmesan, spinach, artichoke hearts, cream cheese, and mozzarella cheese. It's available in any size, but trust me, you'll want a large one. The spinach artichoke pizza is available on our cauliflower crust to make it even lighter pizza for the summer. Spinach artichoke pizza. Order one today from LaMotta's Pizza. Call 785-623-2888 or order on our app. 130 West 9th on the Bricks in downtown Hayes.
Partly cloudy today with a high of 88. Tonight, clear skies with a low of 62. Tomorrow, sunny with a high of 95. Weather this hour is brought to you by Pro Image Sports inside the mall. The most sports teams hats and jerseys in Hayes. Pro Image Sports inside Big Creek Crossing. With MyTown Media Weather, I'm Monica Watson.
We just get started.
Yes! Welcome
The home of the hits.
Yeah! Check 1, 2.